When we picture a cyber attack, our minds automatically go to code. We imagine firewalls, complex encryption algorithms, and anonymous hackers typing furiously in a remote location. Yet the most direct path into a secure network doesn't require breaking a single line of code. It looks like an employee holding the front door open for a polite stranger carrying a coffee cup. This structural logic model shows the disconnect. Organizations spend millions building massive digital firewalls to block external traffic, but that entire barrier is completely bypassed the moment someone walks straight through the physical front door. Once inside the building, an intruder skips the external defenses entirely. By plugging directly into a local hardware port, they are operating from inside the secure perimeter. The physical space you work in is actually the most vulnerable endpoint in your organization's network. Physical access is cyber access. Firm, grounding tone. True cybersecurity perimeters do not exist solely in the cloud. They begin at the literal physical threshold of the building. Moving past the reception desk and into the communal hallways, the environment shifts. These shared spaces are full of routine activity, providing excellent cover for an intruder. An unescorted visitor roaming these halls is a severe risk. An attacker's primary physical tactic is simply blending in, looking busy, acting confident, and moving with purpose. In these shared areas, a data breach can happen without anyone touching a keyboard. A stack of confidential financial documents left sitting on the communal printer allows an intruder to walk out with sensitive information in broad daylight. Then there is the physical bait. An unlabeled USB drive left casually near the break room looks like a simple lost item waiting to be returned. This sequence flowchart illustrates the hidden danger. The exact second that USB connects to a port, it initiates an automated background script. It executes its payload instantly, completely bypassing the operating system's standard login layer. The tools designed to make our shared work easier are the weakest links in our defense. Shared convenience often results in shared organizational vulnerability. The risk narrows even further when we move from the communal hallways down to an individual employee's desk. Stepping away to grab a coffee or use the restroom might take 3 minutes. Leaving your laptop open and unlocked during that time exposes your specific credentials to anyone walking by. This timeline chart compares attack vectors. Hacking a network externally requires days of probing, but extracting credentials from an unlocked local terminal takes mere seconds. Because you're logged in, the network trusts the physical attacker. They inherit your security clearance, granting full downstream access. A brief moment of personal convenience, skipping the keystrokes to lock a screen, can instantly unravel the entire organization's sophisticated digital security posture. The environment we've explored is full of hidden risks, but it is also populated by the organization's strongest active defense mechanism, you. Securing the workspace requires strict personal habits. It means pressing the lock screen shortcut every single time you stand up and immediately retrieving sensitive materials from the printer. It extends to communal interventions. We must actively refuse to hold secure doors for people we don't recognize and consistently verify that visitors in the halls are wearing proper, visible badges. If someone lacks an escort or acts unusually, report it. Flagging this behavior to security is an essential protective reflex for the organization. Remember, it is not a personal accusation. This comparative model highlights the difference. Passive security technology relies on rigid, static rules, which means a cleverly disguised threat can slip through. An active human network uses context and observation to identify anomalies that software misses. Technology secures the underlying systems, but it is ultimately the people who secure the physical access to those systems. A robust cybersecurity culture relies on human awareness. The defense of your network always begins at the office door.